Alright, welcome back to the story of Troy. Or my guy Troy. A Kenshi playthrough. I don't know, I'm just doing different openings at this point. For fun. Not exactly sure why I was outside. I think I was going hunting. Let's see if I was returning from hunting. Yeah, I was returning from hunting. Okay. Yeah, because I got beat up. We got really beat up. That's right. I went to fight vagrants. Oh, and I'm carrying a dude. So that must be a training partner. Yep. Okay. I see what happened. We got beat up. We got a training partner. And I need batteries. Uh, we also need to buy... What is that? Well, let me put it in the right slot. We're gonna buy things. I bet we need to buy things. Yeah, so cotton, some leather stuff. We'll get some books. Run that back. So we'll throw our fabric in here and then cotton in there and we should be okay. I think there's another one we can buy from. So double shop right here. Let's get this. Tell me what you have. Just more books. There's no cotton or fabric. All right, so let's get the books. Probably that's enough books, but what? Who are all these guys? Are these mercenaries? A crazy amount of them. All right, we're dumping all the books. Put a good backpack on. Check on Bones and all them. Bones got some food. Everyone else looks like they're okay. Tuners actually working again. We are getting our science up, so that's good. As we finish up battery research. Food stocks are looking fine. Nice. The thing to watch for is if we start getting specialist grade tackle musk, because then we were going to want to put that on our head. Definitely want to wear that. What research have we got to? Crossbow strings. Definitely the batteries. We want bolts. We want medicine. Definitely need splints, heavy weapons, and leather armor crafting. Looks like all the cooking is stuff we need too. Yeah, skeleton repair beds would be really good for us. I'm gonna go ahead and go with advanced cooking. Into the list. Then I guess we're just short books. Most everything. Yeah, everything else is material shortages. Ancient science books, engineering research, AI cores. So we still have farming that does need books and a little bit of electronics. Everything else we're about to enter into the advanced area. So once we get out of books realm, that's when we're gonna venture off into our own kind of outpost because there's really no point in being in the town at that point. And we'll need a combat squad to do that. Or at least some functional combat characters. Without those, then we're just dead. Looks like the Sand Ninja is okay, so we can go train now. So I'm actually going to head out into the wilderness with the sand ninja. We do have the right backpack on. I'm going to turn off ranged and taunt. And let's head a little bit away from the city. This looks like a good spot. Make a new arena. We're going to go ahead and put him down. And the bad thing about us is our attack is now high enough where we're kind of just beating people up. Like, it's a good and a bad thing. Alright, so he's getting up. He's actually not playing dead. And he's trying to run away. It'd be better if his leg was actually okay so he could dodge. Yeah, because we're just punching him. Yeah, we just punched him down. Not gonna work real well. Alright, we'll leave him alone and go wander about. Alright, what is this? Looks like outlaw. Yeah, so we got rebel farmers here. Who are hostile to us. Gonna go ahead and shoot this bone dog. Alright, so we got a good hit. Ooh, I actually think I shot him at range. Very rare I hit a small target that far away. Alright, we want to make sure he's down for the count, so let's loot him all up there. And yeah, so now one of these does have a bounty. This guy has a bow. Let's go for this guy. We're just gonna have a shoot off. Looks like they're mad. Alright, so we got one of them down. We'll go ahead and hit one of these guys. I'm gonna dodge and go for the absolute blast of a bolt. Oh, he got us in the chest before he ran off. I think he has a pole or something. He's got good range on his attacks. Alright. Now that we got a hit, so he can't move as much, let's go melee. Yeah, let's start beating them up and not get knocked out. Okay. We're at 21 crossbow. We're kind of pushing dodge up. It is rough. Martial arts is getting up there too. We're almost to 15 dodge. We did it. Then we actually do have precision shooting up. That's pretty cool. Alright, we got healed up. He does have a bow staff. This is the guy we want to hit. He's trying to heal their bone dog. Or eat it, maybe? Maybe he's eating his dog. He could be eating it. Ooh, he went for the double swing. Got a good block. Yeah, he's just beating us down with that stick. Look at our legs just getting crushed. Alright, we got a good kick. Yeah, he's just beating us down. Blocking. And an autosave in there. Yeah. Ooh. The gut punch is just so strong. Ah, he's getting us in the chest. Yep. Alright, he is looting. We're gonna get up. Where he takes our bow. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to run. We're just gonna have to fight through it. Ooh. Yep. He just beat us down there. Alright, let's see. We still kept our bow. We could put it up in the backpack. We just put our bow up. Go ahead and heal ourselves. Playing dead. We want to get up. We're not playing dead anymore. But we are going to run back as fast as we can. Or limp back. Run is, See that right there? That's just bad commentary. It's inaccurate. Like, there's bad, there's inaccurate, which is also bad. Probably even worse than being bad. Oh, yeah, we're going slow, slow. Look at that. Look at the wobble. It's not even like a limp. Just swing that left arm. That's kind of working. That's how you know you're down bad. Looks like we might make it. I'm not seeing any skimmers or anything that'll absolutely crush us. We did get up to 34 toughness. It does make our recovery a lot faster. Yep. Almost hit the 14 mark in martial arts, and we did get up to 16 dodge. So we did make a lot of good progress there. Hmm. With our own training routine. Looks like perception and dexterity are kind of going slower now. There are a ton of slaves here piling up. Look at this. I'm surprised there's no skimmer or anything that's come by and tried to eat them. That's the most shocking thing of the day. All right, and we're just gonna go lay down. Really nothing else to do. Yeah, so we'll go lay down, get healed up. Looks like a bunch of taggle musts here. Some fairly good grades. Bones is starving, so let's hop over to Troy, throw on the bag. And we should be able to walk again. And this really is where the toughness comes to play because your recovery times get that much better. The left arm is going to be a problem because it's mechanical and we don't have skeleton beds yet. But you can only deal with what you got. Yeah, once that leg's healed up, I think it's probably okay to get up and start running around more, at least with Troy. We'll probably run for food, honestly. Oh, and then we should check up on some of our members here. So, Blend is actually up to 40 athletics effectively. Plop getting okay. Izumi should be in the 50s. So Izumi actually needs to start coming with us on journeys. And I need to cycle in some new blood there. Yeah, so Izumi has 39 field medic and 24 base science already. He's actually not a terrible base stats for having as a sidekick. But yeah, Blend, you see his limb health being 120 already is like super good for combat, especially in heavy armor. All right, we're gonna go ahead and keep sciencing. Plop looks like he might be stuck. All right, so we're gonna get Plop out of that loop. As he was doing extremely fast stealth training. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get hurt. Blend and Plop. Just drawing aggro from the bosses there. Just got Vagrant. Just got beat down. Good. Vengeant. Oh, here they are. Yep. So they're gonna beat Plop up for no reason. He actually didn't take too much damage from that. Considering he only has 3 toughness, that's fairly good. Alright, now you need to get up. Yeah, he's good enough to work. Alright. Tuner here, doing alright. Let's take Troy. We need to sell the hats we made. Oh, he's behind the wall there. Pole. All right. Does not. Let me close the bag. That's what's happening. It's the bags. Took me way too long to figure that out, though. All right. So Troy's going back. We've got quite a few hours until the time. So let's get Izumi here. See if we can recruit a replacement. I don't remember if there's any recruits over here or not. That were just too expensive or something. So that's the plastic surgeon. Looks like Gills is a drifter. Yeah, we can go ahead and get another Scorchlander. So it's a human Scorchlander. Another female? Yep. We're gonna take her. Alright, so we added Gills to the incompetent copper mining group. but we need to get a couple things right here for Izumi. So she did mine 65 copper worth. We're gonna add, because I think we're pretty good on meat. So we're gonna stack all the meat in our backpack. Take that. She's not going to operate that anymore. Skills. We want medic on. She's gonna operate this, and she's gonna be doing sneaking. We're swapping gills into mining copper. She does have very good stats, actually. But we'll let her get to that. And then Izumi, we need to do some squad management. She moves up to squad 1. And she's gonna run up here to where we're at. And we'll just let her do her thing. Oh, she's slow because of encumbrance, which should go away with once her strength gets up. But anyway, we'll let her do that. Her stealth is high enough. I think she'll be alright. And we'll just go ahead and speed it up. Give it a minute here to get done. Let's check on how much we've mined. We do have 55 mines, so let's go check this other shop. We did get a profit even for recruiting. Yep, so we're back to 30,000. I think there's some more. We can't recruit the skeleton here. Flow line is recruitable. I think we already have a gills, don't we? Yeah, I'm not gonna get a second gills. Flow line might be possible. It's a mercenary captain. The peasant. Yeah, there's no one sitting around. Alright, let's go for slow line here. Yep, another human Greenlander too. We'll go ahead and recruit her. And let's check her stats. Wow, she's the weakest one we have, but she's a good farmer, a really good farmer. That's our weakest acquisition. And there should be... Yeah, that's an iron resource. I think we can buy... I thought we could buy one of these huts. Maybe we can't buy them. Yeah, because they're in the like peasant scavenger area. We're not able to buy it. Okay, so I need to watch that then. Alright, well, we're going to take slow line and we're going to keep her up here for now then.
She's actually gonna run with us when we get Izumi then. So Izumi and Slowline. Yes, we got good laboring, good field medic, good science, good farming. Ooh. Yeah, I think if she gets spotted, she's just fast. So, yeah, with 50 athletics, even with some encumbrance, she should be okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and move that back. We're at 5 a.m. So we are about to be able to buy some more stuff. Tuner here, I really don't need her getting her laboring up. So the cotton loom isn't the end of the world for her. I can actually move Slowline into doing that. So she can go into Troy's troop. And she can be in charge of that and also field medic stuff. Oh, there we go. We'll have her do work like that. Yep. And then how's Bones doing? Almost a point two, so Bones is getting older. We definitely need to remedy the food situation there, though. And I don't think I can put raw meat. Yeah, so I would have to... There's a storage for raw meat. We could also do the animal feeder. But I believe there's a meat storage. Yeah, so if I do a meat storage somewhere, maybe here, which takes one building material. Hmm. Maybe not. Alright, let's go put our trade backpack back on. Let's get some building materials on order. Oh, I need to get the cotton. Fabric, iron plates, as many as we can get. Alright, we should build because of engineering. Yep, looks like we dumped most everything. There we go. We emptied all that. And then let's see if we empty the meat and the cotton we have up here. Yeah, so we did empty that. I don't know if I necessarily want that. I may need the animal feeder. That may be better. Hold up. Let's get an animal feeder. Oh, I have to build it outside. Can I build it on the roof?
Oh, it can't. Got it. See. I see the problem. So, yeah. We're gonna take this back because I have to have it in my inventory to feed bones. This is cool. Nice having that, but we're gonna dismantle that. Pick that up. Dump that. I'm gonna go ahead to the next shop here. Looks like Izumi arrived. That's good. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell that. Get some fabric. Could buy books, but there's no need. Let's get into this tower and see if we can find the guy to buy stuff from. That's a plastic surgeon. Look for this guy. Okay. So he actually does have a Mark II guardless katana, which is a crazy find for us right now. We do want. That lowers our stealth. Those boots doesn't look like it lowers combat speed, but it doesn't increase it. And the regular sandals give us combat speed, so we get 5% faster overall like movements, like attacks and stuff, which is nice. I'm gonna take a second small thieves to give to Izumi here. And that is the dark leather shirt plan. Oh my god, we need that. That's actually something we need to start making. Okay, so Troy should be good to dump our fabric. And Izumi should pick herself out a high grade. That one. Tackle must here. Cool. Alright, so Izumi, Troy, and we can run around with Bones. I think. Well, we probably. We'll wait till Bones is at like 0.3 of the stat multiplier. And we'll take Bones around. Thieves' backpack needs to go to Izumi. So she now has a backpack. Troy needs the right one on. And Tuner here. Yeah, so we need to give her the meat stack. That way our little pup doesn't starve and keeps growing. Cool. And Troy and Izumi are going out for fighting training. She does not have. Yeah, we don't have a weapon on her yet. Need to think about this. Do we want to give her anything, or do we still want to melee with her? That's the question. I think we're just gonna go train up just the same way. We're gonna do martial arts with both of them. And that's some starving vagrants. So we'll get the good going here. This is perfect. Looks like there's one by himself. So we'll have Izumi fight them. I actually think turning on range with Troy is gonna be. I didn't ever equip the bow. Yeah, so they're all gonna be mad. We're just gonna keep blasting at least one pop into everyone. Looks like that's manhunters too. Now looks like Izumi's gonna get mobbed. Let's move back. I'm gonna turn off range and we're just gonna go mano a mano. Izumi needs to run for a little bit here. As Troy beats up as many as possible. I don't know who we're fighting. It looks like we're fighting a lot. What are we fighting here? More starving vagrants. Looks like Troy is doing well, I guess. He was doing okay. Yep, there he goes down. Let's see. We kept our bow. Yeah, he's wounded. Izumi's still running. So we're struggling here as well. We're making laps. Looks like Troy's healing. He's jumping back in. One-on-one would be fine. 2-on-one's a bit much. Troy needs to heal up. There we go. It's risky, but yeah. What are these? Those are manhunters. He's still unconscious too. We need to pick him up and just get out of here. Rather get beat a little bit. Move Troy off towards this mountain. Put him down and then fight there. Yeah, it looks like Izumi might win this. We've got
really good toughness on Troy. We're up to 34. He did get his dodge nearly ranked up from all that mess. Okay, so Izumi did win. Got the heals. We're going to pick up Troy. And we're going to head back to the medical tents. Those good vagrant runs. It's actually exactly what we want. All right. As we get in the city here, let's put Troy down. And go ahead and heal up. Just about a perfect fight for what we needed. Yeah, so he got up to 20 decks. 22 in crossbow. Get him to lay back down. And Izumi's almost healed. Yeah, you can see how fast he recovers. Let's see if she gets full before he gets his chest back. 100. Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop this here. Looks like Tuner was pretty busy making tackle musts. Very busy, I would say. Almost all our new ones are high grade, so then she may have ranked up. I'm actually curious. Let's see. So yeah, we're at 61 armor smith already. Nice. All right. Well, we'll end the story of Troy episode here because my rendering finished as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next episode.